Black shirt, black pants, holding roses, the signal matches. But didn't my brother say the guy's a contractor? That skin and those hands, no way. He does manual labor. People would believe he's a fresh college grad.
Here for the blind date?
Yeah, that's me.
Let's go get the marriage certificate.
What? That fast? Loosen your grip. My wrist hurts. Whatever. If I can get that $200K bride price, my dad's surgery is covered. Mr. Zhou, the certificate's done. Can you give me the bride price now?
Bride price?
You're not scamming me into marriage, are you? Yes, $200K in bride price. I need the money urgently. Hey, Mom.
Sharon, what's wrong with you? Boss Joe waited 2 hours for you.
Mom, I did go. I already got the certificate with Mr. Zhou.
Then why would he call your brother and blow up at him?
Mom, isn't his name Niall Zhou?
What, Neil Zhou? His name is Leo Zhou. He's a contractor.
I married the wrong man. I need to divorce Niall Zhou. Where'd he go? He scammed me into marriage and ran off. What about my bride price? Officer, please. The man I just married ran away, and I don't even have his contact info. Can you give me his phone number? I really have an emergency.
Young people these days treat getting married like a joke. Get your head in the game.
Chu-ai Yao Tech. This company is one of the top tech companies in the whole country. I can't believe he works at such an amazing company. So, can we just get a divorce? So
because of your mistake, you want me to become someone who's been married twice within a single day?
But Mr. Zhou, you're the one who rushed me to get the certificate.
Forget the fact that there's a 30-day cooling off period. Are you sure your blind date will still want to marry you after you're divorced?
He does have a point. With a divorce on my record, that family definitely won't pay up anymore.
So how much bride price did that family give you?
200,000.
I'll give you 500,000. Let's not divorce for now. My grandma is seriously ill and keeps pushing me to get married. You have to help me deal with her.
I see. That works too.
I still have things to do. Go home and wait for me. I'll talk to you in detail tonight. The password is 667788. I'll text you the home address.
Enough money to treat Dad's illness.
You have the nerve to show up. Now they called and said the wedding's off. What do we do now?
Don't blame Sharon. At my old age, whether to treat it or not doesn't really matter. It's just that I haven't seen Sharon get married yet. If I go just like that, I'd really be reluctant.
Dad, don't worry. I've already paid the medical fees. The nurse said they'll schedule your surgery as soon as possible.
Already paid?
Sharon, where did you get the money? Did the guy you accidentally registered with give you a bride price?
No, I borrowed this money from him.
I knew it. Where would you find a brother like yours? We picked out such a good match for you, but you didn't have the luck to hold on to it.
Sister-in-law, I really don't have that luck. So you should save such a great marriage prospect for your sister instead.
You.
Is Mr. Lin's family here? The surgery is set for 9 a.m. tomorrow. I need you to sign here now.
I'll sign.
Mom, Dad, since everything's been settled, Donovan, Lynn and I will be heading off. The kid's probably raising a ruckus at home by now.
Brother, Mom and I have been taking care of Dad for half a month straight. I have to work during the day too. Sister-in-law's got the kid covered. Since you've got nothing going on, stay and help Mom out a bit.
It's fine, you all go. I'm not that old and frail. I can take care of your dad on my own.
You guys always spoil my brother, but just because he started his own family doesn't mean he can ignore our parents' problems.
Your brother is stuck in the middle too. For your dad's sake, he's been running around scrambling to raise money. It's been really tough on him. You're young and naive. You don't know how hard your brother has it.
Mom, what do you mean I'm naive? Sure, my brother runs around, but that's to find me a marriage match. It was me running up and down the hospital, getting meds, tests, and meals, and I'm the one who ended up with the treatment money. But this brother, who's 10 years older than me, did he ever even show his face?
Sharon, stop it. Don't talk about your brother like that. He's always been soft-hearted since he was little.
Your brother always looked out for you back in school. Why are you nitpicking over such small things with him now?
I have things to do. I won't stay overnight at the hospital tonight. I'll be back before 9 tomorrow. Lingjiang district is clear across the city from the hospital. A cab ride would cost at least 200 yuan.
Sorry, but non-residents aren't allowed inside this complex.
I'm a resident of Building 5, room 2801.
2,801? That's Mr. Zhou's place. In all these years, let alone a woman, a fly hasn't even gotten through that door. If you're gonna lie, at least rehearse it first.
This is my wife, Sharon Lynn. From now on, she's a resident here too.
Mr. Zhou, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Chances are, you'll be living here. Let's register your fingerprint.
Live here?
New owner registered successfully. Welcome home.
So, this is a mansion? Way bigger than our 50 square meter 2-bedroom.
2 documents are on the coffee table. Read the agreement carefully first. Done reading the agreement?
Done.
Good. If you have no additional clauses, we'll both sign.
As a kid, I watched my neighbor's sister get married, a shy smile hidden under the veil. I thought marriage meant 2 people walking hand in hand, reflecting each other, yet now I'm entering a marriage like this with a man I've only met twice. I've already signed Mr. Zhou, even pressed my fingerprint.
A woman who can get married to a man she just met is indeed something special.
Yes, I am something special. So desperate I'd sell myself. The agreement doesn't say you can't insult me. Go ahead, Mr. Zhou.
By the way, tomorrow, I'll take you to meet Grandma. Let's add each other on WeChat later. I'll transfer you some money. Get dressed up beforehand.
Tomorrow? I have plans tomorrow, Mr. Zhou.
You should have already seen the breach clause, Miss Lin. If you don't want to, return the $500K and we'll get divorced tomorrow. Also, let me emphasize once more, I'm your client. I'm not obligated to work around your schedule. If it's too much, let's cancel our agreement as soon as possible.
Not replying to messages. If I go against his demands, where am I supposed to find that $500K? This is a hospital.
A private hospital. Grandma's health isn't good, so it's convenient to stay here.
Really, comparing people just makes you miserable.
Grandma, we're here.
Hello, Grandma. I'm Sharon Lynn.
Good girl, have a seat.
Grandma, did you knit this scarf? It's so pretty. Is it for Niall?
It's for him. Last year, he said his neck was cold and wanted one. Then he got sick, and I set it aside.
Don't touch it. It's exhausting.
He's stubborn, but he cares about me deep down. How did you two meet? I was afraid I'd pass without ever seeing it. They got married.
Introduced by a friend, we hit it off. Niall mentioned yesterday you had no appetite, so I found your favorite soft cakes. I missed the opening today, but I'll go early next time.
You're so thoughtful. He only knows how to buy expensive things. Forgot this long ago.
He didn't forget. He asked the doctor yesterday how to help you sleep better, worried about your pain at night.
Grandma Zhou, finally got to see you smile.
Grandma, some flowers would look nice. Chamomile calms the nerves. If you like it, I'll bring more next time.
I love it. Sharon is so sweet and so elegant and refined.
Grandma, let's take you out for a walk.
Sure, if you don't come, I can't even be bothered to enjoy the sun anymore.
It's breezy outside. Wear this to stay warm.
Take it slow. No rush.
Grandma Zhou, you look great today.
Good, good. Sharon, if you're not busy, come by and chat with Grandma sometime.
He'll come. From now on, he'll bring you out to sunbathe every week.
He was so mischievous as a kid. Climbing trees, raiding bird nests, fell down and still insisted she wasn't hurt. In the end, I had to coax him before he'd let me put medicine on.
Try this. It's sweet but not too rich.
Watching Grandma's eyes crinkle with laughter. Then, glancing at Niall beside her, who didn't seem as cold as before, this marriage of convenience didn't seem so bad after all.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable.
Why is no one answering? Did something go wrong with the surgery?
Calm down. The car is right here.
My dad's in surgery, Grandma's done with her visit. I need to get there fast.
Get in.
Mom, bro. How's Dad doing? Text me back when you see this.
You should have told me your dad had surgery today. I shouldn't have wasted time back there.
Oh, so you finally showed up. What's more important than Dad's surgery? I thought it was something urgent. Turns out it was all for a man.
Keep your voice down. Dad just came out of surgery. He needs quiet.
So, you remembered to come back. Your brother and I waited for 3 hours.
Niall, you should go. Thanks for driving me here.
Dad's surgery was a success, so no need to fake being filial anymore. Go back to your date.
I wasn't on a date. This morning, I went with Niall to see his grandma. She's critically ill.
Critically ill? His grandma's critically ill. More important than your own father's surgery.
Sharon, your sister-in-law, has a point. Dad's surgery is a big deal. Nothing should come before that. Look, your sister-in-law and I we were supposed to take the kids for vaccines today, but we still came.
Bro, I admit I didn't get to walk Dad into the operating room today. But every day and night before this, Mom and I were the ones by his bedside. Where were you then?
Enough! How dare you blame your brother? He was there. The whole surgery, and he's the one who finally figured out how to raise the money. If it weren't for your brother holding this family together, your father would have...
What? Now you're the one playing victim?
Everyone, shut your mouths.
What happens in our family is none of an outsider's business.
When it comes to my wife, it's definitely my business.
I just borrowed a bit of money to treat Dad. That's all.
A bit of money. Have you thought about how much she suffered for that money? You're her brother. Did you ever think about what would happen if she couldn't get it together? Since the surgery went well, I guess they don't need you anymore.
This?
If you walk out, don't bother coming back. There's no place for you in this family from now on.
Sharon's mom, I really didn't think you'd be this cruel. Can't even take a few words from us.
If you have any conscience left, talk to Mr. Zhou. Ask him to lend us some money to get by. Your sister-in-law...
Don't punish yourself over others. Have some water first. Got all your clothes and stuff, right?
Thanks. Yeah, all packed.
The south-facing master bedroom has the best light. You take that one. There's a separate study at the end of the hallway. I barely use it. You're a designer. You'll need a studio, though.
Give me the master bedroom. Then,
I'm used to the north-facing bedroom anyway. It's quiet. And since we're partners, you should be comfortable. Feel free to use anything in the shared areas. No need to stand on ceremony.
okay, got it. I'll mind my boundaries and try not to intrude on your personal space.
Go unpack your stuff first.
They saved the master bedroom for me in advance. Set up a studio for me. Even the toiletries are the ones I usually use. How could he know what I usually use? set aside for me?
You're back.
This is.
The housekeeper made it before she left. Said she didn't want to waste the ingredients.
The housekeeper gets off at 5 p.m., right? This seems sweet. Did you change your taste?
Maybe she got it wrong.
Wow, she has quite a memory. She just happened to remember wrong. Into my favorite flavor.
Since it's made, let's just eat it. Better than wasting it.
Thanks. Morning.
I added a rule.
Your taste really changed.
To avoid wasting ingredients, adjusting the rules a bit is necessary.
Still not right. The aesthetic is there, but something feels off, like it can't land.
Still awake.
Going to sleep soon. Stuck on the design, kind of frustrating.
The Chi Yao tech bid.
How do you know?
This UI style screams their company. But you put the core interaction zone in a visual blind spot. You sacrificed user intuition for minimalism. If I were the client, I'd cut you in the first round.
But the trend now is to simplify. If I lay out all the function buttons, the whole interface would look bloated with zero design sense.
Who's the design for? The designer himself? Or the users who pay for the product? Commercial design isn't art. Make it usable first, then make it pretty. Qiao has a very wide user base. You need to think about the elderly who aren't good with smart devices.
Right. What if I turn the core functions into floating modules? That auto-adjust levels based on user habits? See, this keeps the minimal visual effect and solves the interaction logic problem too.
But the trigger mechanism for floating modules needs optimization.
Makes sense.
Can't be too sensitive, or it'll trigger accidentally. Also, bump up the color contrast a bit for people with low vision.
Thank you, Mr. Zhou. Didn't expect you to be so professional.
Just off the top of my head.
By the way, if I remember right, you're from Qiao. You've done projects like this before.
More or less, I know a thing or two.
So your money isn't just for show. You've got real skills. Impressive. Consider today a favor I owe you. Once the plan passes, I'll treat you to dinner.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
Boss, that was a smooth move. Using your expertise for a knockout blow, got her wrapped around your finger? Looks like official promotion isn't far off.
Mr. Zhou, have some milk and rest early. Thanks for your advice earlier.
You touched my stuff.
What? No, I didn't.
This file was on the left side originally. Now it's tucked under your draft paper. We're the only two in this study. You telling me you didn't touch it?
I was just drawing on the right side. When I left, I stacked the drafts a bit. I never touched your file.
Sharon. The agreement says it clearly. We don't interfere in each other's privacy.
What do you mean? You suspect me of peeking at your trade secrets?
I only trust objective movement records.
Objective? Just because a file moved, you straight up convict me? Mr. Zhou, yes, I need money. I signed the deal with you for 500K, but that doesn't make me a thief.
I never said you're a thief. I'm just verifying the facts.
The fact is, you're guarded against me from the bottom of your heart. I signed the deal, and in your eyes, I'm just someone who'd do anything for money, right? Was that advice earlier just charity?
If you insist on proof, then look at the evidence. Yeah, the assistant messed it up.
So it's cleared up. Then can I leave now?
Sharon, just now, it was me.
No need to apologize. I overstepped. I forgot we're just employer and employee.
I never saw you as a thief.
From now on, I won't touch a single thing of yours.
About yesterday, I didn't get the full picture. Here, take this as compensation.
Mr. Zhou, no need. I'll do my job. Don't worry. Piss me off, and I won't do it well.
No, I just wanted to...
I won't accept baseless accusations, and I definitely don't need your condescending charity. We're just employer and employee. I'm off to work.
You're back.
If it's about this morning, No need to bring it up. I've let it go.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I was too hasty yesterday, too. I tend to think of the worst case scenario. Everyone who got close to me before had ulterior motives. I'm used to it. In any case, I beg your forgiveness.
I accept your apology. Next time, get your facts straight before jumping to conclusions. You poor thing.
All right, I promise you. It's still early. Want to watch a movie together?
Sure, no problem.
President Wang, your proposal is excellent. Whoever designed it is something special.
It's all thanks to President Zhou's support.
That's all for now. Give me 2 full period passes.
Sorry, sir. The tickets are sold out.
This is an invitation card. 2 passes shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, sir. No problem at all.
Give me a form. I'm going on a business trip these days, so I'll mail it back. Send it to this address.
Interesting. Calling me over such a small proposal. That's not like President Zhou. That guy is no ordinary man. Lily Wang, come here.
What can I do for you, President Wang?
There's a Sharon Lin at the branch office. Transfer her to headquarters.
This, a direct promotion to HQ?
Don't ask so many questions. He's not ordinary.
Okay.
I can't believe Chiyao's proposal works so well. Headquarters, here I come. Hey, sister-in-law, what's up?
Sharon, where do you live? Mom wants to come visit you.
I'm busy. I definitely can't tell him. Otherwise, my easy life would be over. What I didn't expect was, later they still found where I was. This exhibition is so hard to get tickets. How did he manage to buy one? Thanks for the ticket. I really like it.
You're on a business trip and didn't even send a message. So heartless. The client's office is nearby. Just grabbed one on the way. No pressure. Oh, it was on silent.
Then, when you're back, let's go together.
Okay.
Oh, I thought our new hire was some big-shot overseas returnee. Just a regular bachelor's degree? These days, our morning stars bar is getting lower and lower.
No way. Weren't our campus hires supposed to require at least 3 years of big tech experience?
She's got connections, that's all. It doesn't matter if Jian Li isn't that great as long as her back door is wide open. She can walk into any place she wants.
Please hand over the project files currently in progress in our team.
Hand over? I'm busy. Who has time to serve a parachute drop-in? Go find it in the system yourself. If you can't, then just sit there.
Since you're here, don't act like a newbie. This is FlavorQuest Dining's The Brand Visual Upgrade Project. The client is extremely picky. 2 designers before you spent 2 days on it and couldn't even settle on a direction. Get me a first draft by end of day. President Wang said she's no ordinary person. I want to see what she's really got.
Half a day to do FlavorQuest? Just wait and watch her pack her bags and leave.
Okay, I'll have it to you before end of day.
Oh, wow. Some people don't even eat lunch. Acting all tough, huh?
Exactly. She can't even figure out the direction, no matter how hard she hustles. It's all pointless.
Excuse me.
What a show-off. Let's see what junk she manages to come up with.
Sister Wang, this is the first draft for FlavorQuest.
Just leave it there. I can get it done in half a day. Don't waste my printing paper. You changed the traditional bright red and yellow that the client wanted to Cinnabar and Gamboge.
Flavor Quest focuses on new-style Chinese fusion cuisine. This way I keep the appetizing feel the food industry needs while elevating the brand. Plus, I changed their logo to fit today's flat design trends.
Clear logic, precise colors. It is indeed better than the last two versions. Go ahead and refine it in this direction.
Sister Wang, that's impossible. Making it in half a day. She must have copied it.
Surely he. Do you take me for a fool? Think I can't tell? While you waste time being jealous of others, why don't you go redo that plan of yours that got rejected 3 times?
Thanks, Sister Wang. I'll get back to work.
Just you wait. I'll see how long you can keep this up. Oh, thought you were so talented. Turns out you have some big shot behind you.
That car must be a few million at least. What's the deal with this Sharon, anyway?
What's her deal? Chauffeured around in a luxury car. Must be nice having a rich boyfriend. Unlike us, slaving away drawing till late.
Get in.
Niall, why did you think to pick me up today?
What's wrong?
You never picked me up before, but this time you did. Wait, I just transferred to the head office. How do you know the address? Was it really you? Today my coworker scolded me, saying I got in through connections. I thought she was just jealous. I didn't expect it to be true.
People will talk, you can't control that.
You.
But your hands are your own. If you don't want to be labeled, then let your work speak for you.
It's not that I'm scared of what they say, but everything they said is true. I look like such a fool. You could have at least said one word to me. You're used to being the boss? Used to ordering people around, right?
I didn't. I just wanted to.
Enough. We're only a contractual relationship. I'm already trying hard to pay back what I owe you. In the future, I don't want to owe you anything.
I just want to be good to you.
Don't touch me. Mr. Zhou, we're just in a contractual relationship. Please, show some respect.
Sharon, don't you get it? The contract doesn't matter anymore.
How could I not get it? The man's decent enough, but I haven't seen his resolve. Besides, my family is a mess, and my career hasn't even taken off. Let me deal with those first before worrying about this mess.
Oh, ha. Sharon, my dear daughter, Mom couldn't sleep these past few days, missing you. Your sister-in-law's been talking about you too.
Sharon, the sister-in-law was wrong before. Don't take it to heart. This is a drawing Rainey made for you. The kid talks about her aunt every day.
Just say what you need.
Is something wrong?
Mr. Zhou, we're Sharon's family. We just want to catch up with her.
No need to catch up. Sister-in-law, you told me in the group chat not to come back. What are you doing here now?
Sharon, your sister-in-law knows she was wrong. Your brother hit someone with his car. The other side wants $5 million. You're doing well now. Can you help your brother out?
We're family after all, Sharon. If your brother goes to prison, Leah won't have a dad. You can't just stand by and watch our family fall apart. You're rich now. 501 is pocket change to you.
Pocket change. Back then with the 200K. Why didn't you say it was pocket change? Now you just asked for $5 million out of nowhere.
Sharon, Mom wasn't good to you before, but please help this time.
Mom, it's not that I won't help. It's that you've always been so biased. You're the one who pushed me away.
Everyone, come look. This ungrateful daughter married rich and abandoned her family. She's got no conscience at all.
Enough. Stop making a scene. I was too biased back then.
Mom, what are you saying?
Sharon, I spoiled your brother too much. You've suffered too much. Live well from now on.
Do you think my mom was sincere today?
Which part?
Saying she was wrong, telling me to live well. Every time before, it was always to ask for money for my brother. This time she suddenly says this, and it actually makes me nervous.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm afraid it's because of the $5 million. She can't get it anymore, so she said all that, but her crying didn't seem fake. What if she changes again later?
Then we'll face it together. You have me.
You? Niall. If you ever dare bully me, I won't let you off.
Go to sleep.
finally finished it.
How's the Sharon Lynn Starshine case going?
Sister Wang, I've already finished it. Just uploaded it to the shared drive.
Okay, put that aside for now. Something came up over there. The color on that batch of brochures is wrong. Go keep an eye on them while they reprint. It has to be done by morning.
But the afternoon proposal?
I've got that. You go take care of this first. This is a major client too. Go now.
Okay, I'm leaving right away.
I pulled an all-nighter on it. Saved me the trouble, actually.
This visual plan is really solid. The color scheme fits the brand identity very well. You were pretty efficient this time.
Thank you, Supervisor. I did it for the honor of our department. I pulled all-nighters for days just to finish it.
What about the other colleague, Sharon? Wasn't she responsible for part of it?
Sister Wang, you know Sharon hasn't been doing well lately. I pushed her a few times, but she said she had no ideas yet. I saw there was no time left, so I just took on the whole plan myself.
Fine. Come with me to tomorrow's pitch.
Sure, Sister Wang. I'll do my best.
Sister Wang, the gift part is done.
Just put it there.
Sister Wang, tomorrow's pitch?
The list is already set. Shirley and I are going. You stay at the company and handle the daily requests.
But I made the Starshine proposal. I should be the one presenting it.
Sharon, I'm the one who pulled all-nighters on the new drug proposal. You didn't even submit a draft. How dare you claim it's yours?
What do you mean? I uploaded it to the shared drive this morning.
The only file on the shared drive is mine. Go check if you don't believe me.
She deleted my files.
Don't you dare sling mud at me. You couldn't deliver it yourself. Sister Wang, look.
Enough. What's all the yelling about? Sharon, you have been off lately. Take some time to regroup.
Want to steal my work and climb over me? Dream on.
This is the final proposal from Shirley's team. From the color scheme to the concept development. It fits the client's needs perfectly.
Senior schoolmate, you've been hiding your talent. This set of designs is incredible. Tomorrow's pitch will pass on the first try for sure.
You're too kind. I stayed up several nights to polish it. As long as it lands the big deal for the company, a little hard work is nothing.
Shirley will lead tomorrow's official client presentation. Sharon, you go too. You'll handle the slides.
Sister Wang, Sharon hasn't been herself lately. Don't let her mess up something as simple as the slides.
Okay, I'll do my best to support tomorrow.
Hold on, Designer He. Stop right there.
President Zhang, do you have a question?
Are you just reading from a template? What's your underlying logic?
Because it looks more polished and premium.
Premium? What I want is data support and business logic, not your flimsy little word, premium.
President Zhang, don't be upset. Shirley's a bit nervous. She didn't perform well, but our team polished this proposal for a long time.
I don't care how long you polished it. The presenter can't even grasp her own proposal. I don't see any point in continuing.
President Zhang, let me explain for you.
Sharon, who told you to come up? Get down!
The gray blue was extracted from your company's user profile report last year. Data shows high net worth individuals aged 25 to 35. Trust this color scheme the most. It effectively reduces visual fatigue and prevents information overload.
Well-reasoned and backed by facts. That's how design should be done.
President Zhang, don't listen to her nonsense. This plan took me several all-nighters.
Your draft. President Zhang, Sister Wang, everyone look closely. These are my 15 version records. Every file is crystal clear.
You're lying! This is forged!
Forged? The modification history of an engineering file is system-level data. You didn't even notice the hidden watermark in the layers, did you?
Sharon, why didn't you report this to me earlier?
Sister Wang, when I tried to explain to you yesterday, you didn't even give me a chance to speak.
Supervisor Wang, your company's internal management is truly eye-opening, taking someone else's work as your own, and you even treat it like a treasure.
President Zhang, this is our failure. I'll handle it seriously.
Designer Lin, I really admire both your professional skills and your courage to defend your work. For all follow-up work on this project, I only deal with you. If they switch you out, the contract is void immediately.
Thank you for your recognition, President Zhang. I won't let you down.
Shirley, you don't need to come to work tomorrow. Pack your things and get out. Sharon, listen, from now on, this whole project is yours. Just tell me if you need anything.
Thank you, Sister Wang. I won't let you down. Then President Wang signed the deal on the spot.
It's about time.
What?
Your talent shouldn't be overshadowed by anyone. You've always had what it takes. This is just the beginning, Sharon. You'll go even higher.
President Joe, Miss Gu insists on coming in. I couldn't stop her.
Get out.
Why so harsh, Brother Niall? I just landed and haven't even been home yet. I came straight to see you.
What do you want?
I heard Grandma Zoe is doing much better. My parents asked me to check in about that engagement the two families' elders arranged back then. When are you planning to honor it?
I'm already married.
Brother Niall, others may not know, but I do. It's just a contract to appease Grandma. The position of young madam of the Zhou family will always be reserved for someone of equal status.
My personal affairs are none of the Gu family's business.
No worries, there's plenty of time. Let me go see that Mrs. Zhou. Well, this place does suit your status. May I ask who you're looking for? Sienna Gu, Brother Niall's childhood friend. Hello, Miss Gu. Then go find him. I'm not here for him. I'm here to see you. I heard you were dragged in last minute as a stand-in. Brother Niall is just too soft-hearted. It's all just to make Grandma happy. Miss Gu, if you have work-related matters, you can go through the proper channels. If it's personal, sorry, I'm very busy. Stubborn tongue. But borrowed things eventually have to be returned. Our two families have over 20 years of rapport a piece of paper can't compare.
Madam, be careful. This is the eldest miss of the Gu family. The two families once considered a marriage alliance. Her coming back this time is definitely aimed at President Zhou.
So this is what a true match looks like? Since she's looking for me, I'll go face him. Miss Lin, the black tea at this place is air freighted in. Try some. Thanks, but I'm used to plain water. Miss Gu didn't come to see me today just for tea tasting. Miss Lin is a smart woman, so I'll be direct. You and Niall, your families don't match. Do you think it'll last? Miss Gu should also know, this is between me and him. Lucy Zhou is only with you because Grandma is gravely ill. Once Grandma gets better or once he gets bored, do you think you can still stay by his side? Let the future worry about the future. At least right now, I'm his legal wife. His legal wife? Miss Lin, you probably don't know. Niall and I grew up together. Our families are old friends. The bond and connection between us isn't something a piece of paper can erase. What do you have to compete with me? Miss Gu, all that you mentioned is in the past. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, no matter how we started, our relationship now has nothing to do with the past. Sharon, don't get too cocky. You really think you can rise from rags to riches? What a fantasy. What I've earned and held onto with my own ability, I'll handle it myself. No need for you to worry, Miss Gu. You won't take the easy way out. Since you won't play nice, don't blame me for being rough.
Niall, you've really gotten bold now. Daring to touch my resource allocation.
Second, Uncle. The company has its rules. Your projects have been losing money year after year. I can't just throw the company's money into your bottomless pit.
Don't try to push the rules on me. Ha ha ha! I heard Sienna came by today and got turned away. The Gu family marriage is a done deal. What? You actually fell for a Cinderella? Let me tell you, you refuse the marriage alliance. Watch out you don't fall from the top. Then we'll see if you can still touch my allocation.
Second, Uncle. My personal matters are none of your business.
Fine, very well. If you've got guts, bring her to tonight's banquet. Let's see how you handle it at the banquet. Since all our industry colleagues are here today, let me propose a toast. The Zhou and Gu families have been close for years. We should have long built a stronger bond by honoring that old engagement.
Old engagement? Then who's this beside President Zhou?
What else could she be? A woman who barged in out of nowhere. Look at her. The Gu family's daughter is the real one.
Second, Uncle, please stop. Brother Niall already has Miss Lin by his side. I'll just step aside. I don't want Brother Niall to be put on the spot in front of everyone.
Marriage is about matching families of equal standing. The rule your grandfather set with his own words must not be broken for some outsider of unknown background. Sienna, you're too considerate. That's why people take advantage of you. Niall, in front of everyone, give Sienna a straight answer about this marriage alliance. Do you recognize it or not?
Second, Uncle, it was just small talk over tea among the elders. Using it to push a marriage on me is absurd.
You dare call it small talk? That was an understanding between both families.
Since you insist on a straight answer today, then I'll make it clear in front of everyone. The Zhou and Gu families never had any real marriage alliance plan. Any so-called verbal agreements are now officially void.
Brother Niall, you're willing to throw away the bond between our families for her?
My marriage is my choice. It's not for trade, and no one gets to meddle in it.
Fine, very well. You've grown bold.
This is my one and only wife, Sharon Lynn. Anyone who dares to use that baseless old engagement to make trouble for him is picking a fight with me, Niall Zo.
The engagement is null and void. This Sharon is just a shield, right? Why would President Joe really fall for someone with no background?
Exactly. Probably just grab someone to hold the title to escape the Goo family and Joe faction's control. Not out of sincerity. She won't last in the Mrs. Joe position.
Brother Niall, you'd even put on a show like this to get out of the marriage. She's just a shield, isn't she?
Absurd! You're trampling the Joe family's reputation underfoot.
You all still seem to misunderstand. She's no shield, nor a tool to spite anyone. Sharon is someone I chose myself. She's my wife, and it has nothing to do with family standing, and even less to do with those ridiculous old agreements. The Joe family's name doesn't need a marriage alliance to hold it up. The woman I, Niall Joe, call my wife. As long as I acknowledge her, that's enough.
Growing up, I was always the one pushed out to be sacrificed, always the one told to be sensible. This is the first time someone has stood up for me so openly, shielding me out front. You two.
Sharon, see if softening this line here would fit the client's requirements better.
Right, I think this part could use some adjusting too.
It's really late.
Pressy, President Joe.
Why are you here?
Just passing by. Thought I'd check if you're planning to move into the office.
Almost done. Just the last little details.
Even basic line adjustments need this much discussion? You can clock out. He can handle the rest himself.
Okay, President Joe. I'll head out then. See you tomorrow.
Someone's jealous. He was just helping me.
Helping you? Looks more like he's wasting your time. What's that male co-worker's name?
Max Lee. Why?
Nothing. Just think his professional skills have room for improvement, dragging you into discussion for ages.
He actually has some good ideas.
Ideas so complicated they need two heads staring at one screen? Does the company not have spare computers?
Niall, are you still jealous?
Nonsense. I don't get jealous.
Then why do you keep nitpicking Max Lee? And why do you care how we look at the screen?
I'm speaking from your boss's perspective. Caring about employee efficiency.
So that's how it is. Then why are the boss's ears red?
The heater in the car is on too high.
Right, the heater is on too high. He's actually kind of cute like that. This fluttering heart doesn't lie. He protects me. He cares about me. But liking someone is one thing. I can't depend on anyone to live. My mom was like that, relying on my dad her whole life, then relying on my brother, living by reading people's faces, not even daring to speak up. She had no life of her own, no confidence of her own. I absolutely refuse to live like that. First, I have to earn my own career. No matter how rich Niall is, that's his. My design work is my foundation for surviving. I can't lose it. Second, I have to build my own confidence. Even if we really end up together someday, I won't become an accessory who loses herself. Go Sharon.
President Joe, about the project south of the city. The design department has already come up with a preliminary plan. Please take a look. President Joe.
Just leave it there. I'll look at it later. Wait.
Anything else, President Joe?
What do you think if someone clearly likes you, but always holds back when you're together? What's the reason?
President Joe, you must mean madam, right?
Cut the chit-chat and answer the question.
Well, that's usually one of two cases. One is playing hard to get, trying to string you along.
She's not that kind of person.
Then the other case is that they lack a sense of security, or they have their own worries and bottom lines, too afraid to give themselves fully.
Worries and bottom lines. She really has always kept herself well protected. Even in front of me. She keeps a sliver of caution. All right, you can leave now. All these years, through my own efforts, I've gained full control over the company, so I'm not afraid of pressure from the Goo family. Sharon, I believe I can untie your knot too.
Sharon, what exactly are you being so stubborn about? Niall would take on the whole world for you, and here you are drawing a line between you two.
I'm not drawing any line. I just feel like it's not real.
Stop using not real as an excuse. I think you're just scared.
I'm not scared. Susan Sue, you don't understand. I barely escaped that family. I can't tie myself to anyone again.
Ha, Sharon. Are you afraid of becoming like your mom? Your mom put her whole life into your dad and brother. And look how she ended up. Stuck around the stove her whole life, almost forgetting her own name. You work your ass off drawing and making money to be independent because you're afraid of repeating her fate?
Yeah, I am afraid.
Sharon, I get it. You work hard, but don't push him too far away.
I know. I won't depend on him, but I didn't push him away either. I just need to better myself.
So what you've always feared was never me. It was depending on someone else. Young Chen, look into the shortlist for next month's City Youth Designer Exhibition.
Sure, President Joe. Are you planning to?
I'm going to build him a stage. Now, it's up to him how far he can go.
President Joe, these are the latest catalogs from major brands. Which one do you think Madam would like? Or that big penthouse downtown?
She doesn't want any of that.
Then, what does Madam like?
Check the schedule of this exhibition. She mentioned wanting to go while pulling all-nighters on her drawings the other day.
President Joe, this exhibition is very niche, and today happens to be their internal maintenance day closed to the public.
Then book out the whole hall.
Book it out? But it's such a small hall.
With fewer people, it won't affect the closing maintenance.
Understood. I'll get right on it.
No wonder the streets were so empty today. So it's closed. Thanks for bringing me here, but it's closed. Let's go back. What are you doing? It's closed. You can't just walk in.
Come in and look.
Ah. Why is there no one here at all?
Today, this place is open only for you. Go take a look. Isn't this the set of structural drawings you've been looking for?
It really is a replica of Endo's early manuscripts. I've wanted to see this for so long. How did you know I wanted to see this?
You sketched the prototype of this structure on your scratch paper the day before yesterday, and sighed 3 times.
So attentive. I'm done. He really gets me.
Take your time. No one's going to rush you today.
Niall, you really play unfairly. Nothing. Keep me company and look with me.
Authentic hometown brown sugar rice cakes. Too much water. Ahem. You're awake.
These are brown sugar rice cakes.
Yeah, first time making them. Doesn't look great. So, are they undercooked?
Too sweet.
Okay, noted. Less sugar next time.
You're gonna make them again?
Of course. Until I make them the way you like.
They're actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, a bit sweet though. But they just make you feel happy.
Sharon. Actually, you don't.
Niall, hear me out first. I don't want to wait anymore. I like you.
You. Say that again.
I like you, the person. Not because of your status, and not because of how much you've helped me, but I have my conditions.
Are you using conditions as an excuse to push me away?
I'm not backing off. I'm just making things clear. If we're truly starting, I won't quit my job. I won't give up my design work, my career, my life plans. I have to keep them in my own hands.
You think I'd interfere with you? Or do you think I can't support you?
My mom bet her whole life on my dad and brother. And in the end, she didn't even have the right to complain. All she could do was use her daughter to feel important. What I want is to stand side by side, not to be kept in a greenhouse like a decoration. I love you, but I'm also Sharon. Those two things can't conflict. Anyway, I've said what needed to be said. Now it's your turn to choose.
Sharon, you could compromise for your father, but your spine is never bent. What I've always wanted isn't a shadow hiding behind me, but someone who can stand beside me. Your independence is exactly what I admire most.
But we started with a contract.
Wait for me.
Ah.
The agreement is void. From now on, no more client and contractor, no more employer-employee relationship. I'm asking you now, Sharon. I like you. Would you be willing to officially start a relationship with me?
Yes, I would.
Tomorrow's the weekend. Any plans?
I was planning to visit my dad at the hospital, then head back to the office to work overtime.
Overtime. Hasn't President Zhang's project already gotten on track?
Precisely because it's on track, that's when I need to watch every detail. I don't want any oversight. I want them to see your knack for spotting talent.
All right, Designer Lin. But visiting your uncle at the hospital, I'll go with you.
You'll come with me, but...
I'm his son-in-law. I still haven't properly visited him since the surgery. Are you planning to keep me hidden forever?
All right, let's go together.
Sharon, from now on, come to me when anything happens. I'm not trying to solve all your problems for you, but I hope you can get used to having someone by your side.
I will.
Still working on it? Want me to have the team help you?
No need. I have to finish this project myself.
Drink it while it's hot. Don't stay up too late.
I'll sleep after I fix this one detail. Just yesterday, I swore I'd be independent, and ended up being carried back to bed. So embarrassing.
All right.
I accidentally fell asleep last night.
The living room is cold. Work matters. But so does your health.
Got it. I'll be careful next time.
By the way, we're going back to the old house this weekend. Grandma said she misses you.
Yes, sir.
Ah. Miss Lin, I heard you come from an ordinary family, a designer.
Yes. Uncle Joe. My parents are ordinary people. I work in design right now.
Neil is the eldest grandson of the Zhou family. His wife must not only take good care of him, but also bear the responsibility of the Zhou family matriarch. Do you think you're up to it?
Uncle Zoe, I understand your concerns. I have my own career and the ability to think independently. I'll walk side by side with him.
Standing side by side is easier said than done. The threshold of the Zhou family isn't so easy to cross.
Dad, Sharon is the wife I've chosen.
Ha ha ha! Enough, son. Don't scare the girl. No matter how you try, my girl stays calm and collected.
Mom, I've only heard you praise my daughter-in-law. I want to see for myself.
Sharon, come over to Grandma. This bracelet was given to me by Neil's grandfather when I married into the Zhou family. Now, I'm passing it on to you.
Grandma, this is too precious. I can't accept it.
Take it. If Niall ever dares to bully you, tell Grandma, and I'll teach him a lesson.
Thank you, Grandma.